this hand here that holds the pad, this is what we call the Fuch Sao. Fuch Sao always means I'm on the outside of your arms,
Okay.
and give me some pressure here. And you can feel that I can hold a lot of pressure, but my fingers are relaxed, I'm not really doing anything. Yeah? If you start pushing over there, for example, then I'll let you go over there.
Super out.
Yeah?
Okay.
So there's a feeling that you learn, you can hold a lot of force, not unlimited. There are certain limits, and from those limits you have to let it go somehow, okay? So basically the idea, best to stand in this stance right now, turn your heels out a little bit, and here again you have the hip forward. So basically the idea is here, you want the shoulders, we'll just remove this arm completely, you want the shoulders always to be pretty much to the front. The normal thing is when you put one arm in the front, the shoulder is way gone. And now, if I look at you from the front, your body is reduced to this one side, and we don't want that, okay? We want to keep the shoulders pretty much stable to the front. And so then the idea is multiple things at once. So, first of all, push with this bone into my hip.
With my...
Aha. Yes, shoulders down, and you push here. Genau, good. Keep that up.
But I'm not moving my body, right?
No.
I'm moving my... just this.
Yeah, and... Yeah, okay, put it down. And now keep it down, keep it down. And see, if you keep this down, stay upwards, stay upright. If you keep this down, if you don't let me move this, then the arm becomes more stable. No? So you try to push me up. I try to counter like this, but if you keep pushing, look, my shoulder is already way up. And if you keep pushing, you will then just push me. You will lift me out of my stance, okay? I won't be able to hold that. Yeah, what I want to do, if you push me up here, I want to resist with the elbow. Okay? And there I have a lot more power. Yeah? If you then push here, yeah? So then see this is kind of collapsing.
Yeah.
And so it's the idea of having this go forward while always having this pressure with the elbow. That's good. Yeah? So that you then don't push the arm down. Use the elbow, push with the elbow. And then this wants to go forward. Aha! Already pretty good Fuch Sao. Yeah, because this is for the punch, okay?
Oh, of course.
This is all for the punch. Yeah, so sometimes people get confused, they see these motions, they think, why are we with our arms together? This always symbolizes the moment that I hit you here. I hit you, and at that moment, this is blocked. This is in contrast to how people normally would hit. If your arm is here, normally you would hit like this.
Yes.
Oh, can happen, okay?
Yeah.
So we prefer to hit like this, elbow down. One nice drill for this, you put both of your arms together. Well, I'm going to do that for you. Keep your hip forward. And now form this Fuch Sao, and I will, from my elbow, start pushing here. See, feel that?
Yeah.
Okay, and at some point, you have to take your arms away. And I will hit you. Okay, you try that with me. Put your one arm here, distance from the body with the elbow. The other arm you can just forget about it. Yeah? And now, what you're doing right now is pulling from the wrist so you fly over there.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah.
Yeah? Try to do it from the elbow and keep a continuous pressure coming. Yeah. Just continuous. There you go. Yeah, more from the elbow. Genau. Good. And then do it wrong again on purpose. Yes, pull away from your wrist, and then you'll overshoot. Okay?
Yeah. So important to know where the direction. Yeah.
Exactly. And so here already what we're doing is almost like the Chi Sao. Yeah? That we're both pushing from our structure. Good? Show the other arm. When you're doing it very well, then I can see that your elbows actually starting to come in here on this side of my arm.
Oh, of course, to counter. Yeah. Before.
Yeah. Exactly. Aha. Forward the elbow. Yeah, no. Good. Yeah, leave the elbow nice in front of your body. Yeah. Good. Elbow in. Aha. Yeah?
It changes everything.
Yes, it changes everything. Yeah, from the side, it's just like this. My elbow is in front of my body, and I rotate the hip, and I shoot the elbow forward, and then
Oh,
produces the punch.
Of course, I get.
Yeah? This elbow strike that I'm showing you is based on Wing Tsun, but we don't use it this high, okay? We use this only kind of lower here to obstruct the opponent, push him away or take the balance. We don't usually use the elbow strike. But even in total Wing Tsun, there can always be could always be situations where you can't use it even if it's lower. Whenever I push you over here, which is no threat to you at all, you just let this go and strike with the other hand at the same time.
Boom.
Yeah? So push my hand over there.
Got it.
Yeah? See, I could resist, but do it. Yeah? Because
it opens the.
Yeah, you open that window for me. Like this, for example, I say,
that's it.
No, you should have punched me.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Oh.
And look, the important thing is here, if my arm is stiff and you suddenly, then my whole body will turn. Okay? So what I want to have is a certain, do it a little bit faster. I don't hold against that. You just lose that.
Let it go and
the normal reaction is for human body, I push you over there, you will push in the opposite direction.
Oh yeah, like, oh no.
Right? So, for example, if you push me to the outside, I just take the center again. We don't usually train this very much, but what it just should tell you is, as long as the pressure is not coming towards you, what do you care? Yeah? Another one, if I push you down, push down on my arm. Sorry? Yeah? So here, I start to circle a little bit and come around. Yeah? So from here, yep. Yeah? Yeah, so you want to keep your elbow nice and in the same position. There you go. Yeah? Yeah? So I'll try to push your arm down. Instead of trying to resist that, you hit. Yeah. Bring your arms back up, hit. This is the simplicity of Wing Tsun, really. Yeah, for example, grab my arm. I'll show you defense against wrist grab. That's my defense. That's my defense. Let me go. And so what's important is the immovable elbow position, having the elbow in front of you. And then if you give me a little bit of pressure here with the elbows forwards. Yes, and maintain that pressure. Look, this is on your whole body of pressure. And just take a step. Exactly. And you step into me. Keep up the pressure, step into me. Hold on. Now, step. And again, step. A little bit further. Look, I show you again.
Okay.
You can do the same, but we have the same position here. I'm just making it a little bit easier for you. Come. Come. Yeah, I'm making it a bit easier because I'm actually putting the pressure on your elbows. And so I have to coordinate having the pressure on the hand, but still doing the force just from the elbow. That's it. Yeah? Do that again. I'm going to switch the leg around just to have both sides. You step into me and I will let you move me. I won't be like a stone. Good. Now you add a little bit of upward force. Yeah, let me show you something. When my pressure is here on you, keep it. Yes, look. Now it's very easy for me to lift my leg. Because I have 2 points, one on the ground, one on your arm, and I'm between those. So once I lift my leg, all I have to do is step in between your feet. You get a jolt of energy that pushes you backwards like this.
Okay, again. Let's see. Yes. So you just let a little and then.
The mass is coming forward and it's difficult to resist it. Give it a shot?
Okay. So here. Sorry.
No worries. Yeah?
Yes.
So just by coming forward with the weight, you can see how much force that adds. Yeah? If you would just stretch your arm out towards me, just have it like such. Keep your shoulders parallel enough. Okay. And make your arm nice and stiff. Don't let me move this. Okay?
Okay.
So Don't let me move it.
I can't.
You can't, and I'm using 2 fingers.
Yeah.
Because my arm is stretched, your arm is stretched out. You can also move my arm with 2 fingers, and there's not much I can do against that either.
That's super, yeah.
Okay, so that's why you do this arm, and don't let me move it, okay? No, I cannot fucking move it. But my arm is extended, and yours is not, yours is bent. The short levers are difficult to move. Okay, and this is why we always want to have a short lever here. There's a dynamic that happens, that if I will lay my arm here on your shoulder, and your arm's back here. And you will start stretching your arm,
This one.
yeah, punch me, so to say. Okay, and do that again.
Of course.
Of course, your arm is getting longer, mine is getting shorter. I'm getting stronger and you're getting weaker, and so I can take your position very easily.
So if I'm here,
Yeah? All you have to do is take me with you.
and then, okay,
And then the other arm will come over the top of that. This is then really the...
that's a trap.
That's what
That's a trap.
it's literally called trapping to do this.
So if someone is violent, like let's say you are the violent, you're, you want to attack, but I'm holding here, so when I see the punch come,
No. It's too fast. They won't be able to get that. This is just the idea.
yeah, there's a way, if your arm is coming, to do something like that, putting your arm up.
I mean, yes, also, like for example, the most common would be this one.
Oh my god!
Yeah, so this is very easy to do. For example, like we can train something like this. Do like you want to hit me with and I go immediately here. And but again, here you can see something interesting. Like, do it again. See, out here, if you turn quickly now with your elbow, then you will be able to do something like this because my arm is extended. It's a good position for me. I really want to go here, and then there's
want to go closer.
Closer, yes. So there's another drill that you often see, like if you punch here, okay, like straight from there, then I'm here, and then I step in, and now I've turned you. See that? Form as well. So in the form you learn then these little motions, how to do them in the most optimal manner, which would be. So here again, you could think of if you have your arm here, and I'm hitting you here, all you have to do is push me over there a little bit. Don't extend your arm. Because, I'll do it for you. Punch with this hand. Yeah, if you punch, all I need to do is get you up to here. Then you will miss my head. And that's all I care about. I push my hand further, I just open myself up for the guy's next one. Okay? So I want to always be minimalistic. No need for me to overshoot. And this is somewhat difficult because from your wrist, you would always do this. And then the more as it gets just elbows that move, the easier it gets.
So if I'm going there,
just the elbows. Yeah, that's it. Turn off the wrist.
so if I'm coming here, I'm going.
That would be ours. Yeah? But there's then a lot more to this. It's also not easy to do this in reality. Because the punches come fast. So that means, for example, if I don't know which side you're going to hit, yeah, and I have to be prepared for both, and be able to do this, and the other side, it's almost impossible to do that.